In 2018, Dawn Sturgess was a private person leading a private life in Salisbury, which was the city where she'd grown up. She had a partner, Charlie Rowley. She was the mother to 3 children. She was a sister and a daughter. Her life was not without its challenges, but she faced them with the support of those she loved. And her death was needless and arbitrary. She was the entirely innocent victim of the cruel and cynical acts of others. Having heard expert medical evidence, I'm quite sure that no medical treatment could have saved her life. The question that obviously arises is where the perfume bottle containing deadly nerve agent had come from. I'm satisfied that the answer to that question lies in events that had taken place some miles away from Amesbury, in Salisbury, and 4 months before Dawn fell ill. That is to say, on the weekend of the 3rd and 4th of March 2018. Whenever and wherever he acquired it, I'm sure that the perfume bottle containing Novichok that Charlie Rowley gave to Dawn Sturgess on the morning of the 30th of June 2018 with fatal consequences had been brought to Salisbury and then discarded there by Petrov and Bosharov on the 4th of March. Fourth, I'm satisfied that Petrov and Bosharov brought with them to Salisbury the Nina Ricci bottle containing Novichok, made in Russia, that was subsequently responsible for Dawn Sturgess's death. It was probably this bottle that they used to apply the poison to Sergei Skripal's door handle. Then, before leaving Salisbury, they recklessly discarded this bottle in some public or semi-public place. They can simply have had no regard at all to the hazard thus created, hazard of death or serious injury to an uncountable number of unconnected and innocent people. And finally, Petrov, Bosharov and Fedotov were, as I've said, members of an operational team within the GRU. I am sure that in conducting this attack on Sergei Skripal, they must have been acting on instructions received from their superiors. And I've concluded that the operation to assassinate Sergei Skripal must have been authorized at the highest level, indeed by President Putin. So, in summary, the conclusion of the report is that Dawn Sturgess died an innocent victim of an attempt by officers of a Russian state organization to conduct an assassination on the streets of Salisbury using a highly toxic nerve agent. The conduct of Petrov and Bosharov and their GRU superiors and those who authorized the mission, up to and including, as I found, President Putin, that conduct was astonishingly reckless. There is a direct causal link between the actions of all those individuals and Dawn Sturgess's death. And they, and only they, bear moral responsibility for it.